Fortunately, we've got a very progressive CEO who sort of made a very bold call about 2.5 years ago to shift our corporate head office into a co-working environment, and he did that with a very strong agenda to try it out and to learn firsthand about co-working and maybe take some learnings from that into the future for product development, and that's exactly what we've done. We were interested to provide some diversity, to create a bit of an ecosystem out here, and I think we've ended up in a good position. Spaces have got a traditional co-working product that's suitable for tenants up to 50 people, and for us, corporate customers have been part of Lendlease's developments for many decades. We've worked with literally hundreds of them around the world, and part of this story is us remaining relevant to them, and as the market shifts, making sure that we're providing something that is actually relevant to them as the industry changes. I think we'll continue to see more models. There'll be a high degree of diversity in the industry. There'll still be developers who'll just want to put the risk on to an operator. There'll be other developers who'll create their own products, and there'll be lots of hybrid models in between where the risk is shared, and we're seeing lots of examples of that. So I don't think there's an end game where everyone will normalise into one circumstance. I think there'll be continued diversity, and as we move forward. We've seen other users who've come from a co-working, they may be in a circumstance where they've outgrown, those requirements, and they're now looking for the next evolution, and obviously csuites offering that 50-person and above product is very suitable for them. And then there are those users who've come from a corporate environment who like the notion and that dynamic notion and the vitality that co-working locations can provide, but they've had hesitations for a number of reasons, and we've tried to address all of those, I think, with this product. Having flex solutions within your ecosystem is just an important requirement that sits among many other requirements. There's always a sort of checklist of amenity for users when they're contemplating a new location. So I think it's a relevance thing there, and we're trying to exploit that with the offer. So over time, as there is greater penetration, the buildings themselves will need to adapt. And certainly for us, I think as we move forward, and whilst we've only got 15% allocation here, it may well be 30% on the next project, we'll need to adapt in a building spec to accommodate that.